Pour a little salt out for the homies. Is going on, everybody? Dudes, are you ready for some craziness, for some awesomeness, for some epicness? Reddit is off the chain, dudes. They have an article, a posting of a crazy Nintendo NX leak. Oh my goodness, if some of this stuff is true, crazy dudes, I'm gonna share with you the information and I'm gonna share my thoughts. This is what they say to give you some validity to this post. Well, for the first time in a very long time, someone has met our requirements and provided what we feel to be sufficient proof. We have done our best to confirm this individual's identity and we feel pretty confident about it. However, someone who is determined enough can fake anything, as evidenced by that 3D printed controller. Y'all remember that controller leak hoax from a while back? As always, make sure to take everything we're about to post with a grain of salt. We got the Morton, we got the kosher, we got the iodized. Ready? They go on to say, we have verified that our source works for a very large retailer. Walmart for the win! Everyday low prices. We have verified that this source is in a position to have access to this sort of information. Exact details of what was provided will not be released. We take protecting the identity. Should I keep this in? Vote yes or no. I'm gonna keep it in. The identity of our sources very seriously. Our sources has added the disclaimer that this is all initial information and subject to change as time goes on. Note, as part of our responsible leak policies, we will be rewriting this information we have been provided in our own words in any chance that the specific verbiage used could help track down our source's identity. And so dudes, here it goes. First, marketing. Interact with your game on the go phrase is seen on the poster. This is the marketing information. Strong co-branding effort with a Mario launch title on that. Mario. Dudes, I love Zelda. And Mario is right up there with Zelda. Mario on the NES? I still remember going crazy as a little kid running around my house when I beat that 8-bit Super Mario. Mario 2, Mario 3, one of the best Mario games ever. Mario World on the Super Nintendo. Mario 64. I like me some Mario 64. Mario Sunshine, spraying that water everywhere. Mario Galaxy. Mario Galaxy is probably my all-time favorite Mario game. And so for Nintendo to have a big Mario game at launch would be epic. Let's keep reading. Console is currently set to launch with at least 4 titles on deck. If you got Zelda, if you got Mario, if you got a Pokemon that's rumored, the system's gonna sell. Stores should be receiving demo units around February. Base price point seems to be sitting at $299.99. A bundle. The NX is currently set to have a bundle option. The contents of this bundle is currently unknown. Bundle price is currently sitting at $399. So for 100 more, you can get a bundle. Who knows what's including in this bundle? Another game? Zelda and Mario? Epic. All right. Packaging. The packaging for the NX will be slightly larger than the Wii U's packaging. The packaging is relatively clean and simple and is similar to the Wii U in terms of design. The color scheme is blue and white. The packaging still says NX. However, there's no indication if this is a placeholder or the final. What if this console is called the NX? I'm feeling the NX name at this point. That Nintendo Cross would be fire. I know y'all heard some crazy dude talking about a Focus, but the X is so much better. All right, features and specs. The game will be on cartridges. We all know that by now. There was a website that accidentally leaked that the Nintendo NX will use cartridges when they showed that Zelda Breath of the Wild. 4K streaming has been mentioned. What this likely means is playback of content such as Netflix, etc., not gameplay. 1080p and 60 frames per second are being used by the marketing teams in relation to gameplay on the console portion. I've heard unconfirmed rumblings of 900p for the infamous hybrid part of the device, and so this further backs what Eurogamer has been saying. I'm thinking the handheld piece will be 720p, 900p, whatever them P's are, and then once you connect it to the dock station to your TV, there'll be a slight increase to where you'll have the games at that beautiful 1080p, 60 frames per second. It makes sense. The Wii U, Smash Brothers, 1080p, 60 frames per second. The Tegra X1, if it's gonna be in this device, is more powerful than that Wii U. They also say they have more information, but they're not gonna reveal it until they can also verify that source too. So, dudes, what are your thoughts on this information? A Mario game at launch? I have to admit though, the price still seems a little pricey, especially if Nintendo would market this as a handheld device. Nintendo's handhelds are usually in the $250 and under realm, but we don't know until Nintendo spills the beans. What are your thoughts on this latest rumor? That's my job. I have an obligation to mankind to give you dudes the latest and greatest Nintendo NX hotness. What are your thoughts on everything I just said? I wanna know. But before you go, bro, click that subscribe button. Stay up to date. All things Nintendo. We got kosher and we got iodized.